let's trigger the recording, so don't say anything horrible from here on out.
No Enrique tonight?
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
Just eating. Sorry.
No, you're good.
He was lying in wait, waiting for his chance.
He was silent.
Just when you thought it was safe, he's like, "Hey guys, cannibalism!"
Speaking of like lying in silence, I wanted to make a ninja for Skulls and Shackles, maybe. So
Hell yeah.
that'd be fun.
They can totally run on water. I was looking at them too.
Oh fuck.
Oh
off.
my gosh.
Yeah.
I would be enjoying that game if possible, but yeah.
Be all light armor characters. It'd be really funny.
I was also thinking of doing a blood kineticist.
Oh boy.
That'd be sweet.
Basically a water bender that can make people bleed internally as well.
Good lord.
It's always helpful.
I'd probably play a monk and just beat the shit out of people.
Nice.
I'll just be the lightning, weather, and storm specialized sorcerer who summons wind, lightning, and his name is Buhan.
No.
Damn it.
He's a villain from their Hell's Vengeance campaign. Yet he was the first hype track I ever made in Foundry.
He was.
But I didn't hear that. I need to hear that again.
It's so stupid.
Oh God.
He sailed up to the party and chain lightning them and threw mist, and he had mist sight so he could see through it, and yeah, it was a good time.
We really hated that guy.
Good
All right.
Until he saved
Not the
us.
villain.
Okay, so you guys had just found the secret. You were outside the Red Reaver, and you had found the secret entrance to a underground drug lab. I don't think it's dawned on Takala yet that he is actually in a meth lab. It's dawned on the party a couple times.
I think everyone's avoiding the word drugs.
Yep.
Okala, we need to cook.
So here you are in this basement, and it does smell like chemicals, and you hear a lot of strange noises. The air is very stifling. You get a whiff of chlorine, then you get a whiff of some other cleaning supply, then you get a whiff of what smells like feces, dead animals, blood, and occasionally brimstone. And let's see, you had opened up the door here. A couple of you are already invisible. I have Nomcath and Olberin as invisible. Krokta, I had you the whole last session in bug form. So,
Good call.
yep.
It was a bug's life for you.
Yeah, the bad news is you didn't do much and didn't argue with the party. You only scouted. But the good news is you've used like one wild shape and have everything else.
Nice.
So let's do this. And let's get in combat. Let me remove the danged old other objects. You guys can roll initiative, and we will have a big old fight.
Yep. My luck with my initiative is continuing on from every other game I've played within the last week.
You're still not the slowest.
Oh, we rolling initiative? I'm sorry, Toby.
Yeah, you're good. Initiative, please.
Love the new Krokta token.
Isn't it cute? And it's a buff. We got it all
cockroach.
set up, so he just turns on wild shape bug and changes his size, and yeah, it's so cool.
Does-
Handles all that for
that-
you.
Does it change the token too?
Yeah, the mod I use to allow Krokta to change into 20 different things is called Token Variant. I'm also using it in the Starfinder campaign because everybody has a holographic disguise on them, so they can change into each other, which they routinely do and confuse me.
That's fucking cool.
But yeah, you just right-click your token so the buttons come up, and one of their buttons allows him to switch like 20 different tokens. And for his, as soon as he activates a certain buff, so as soon as he activates Wild Shape Insect, it changes his token to that. Pretty cool.
It's pretty sweet.
So, you guys kick open the door. There is an immediate reaction. And
Actually, we didn't kick open the door.
I was gonna say we stealthily just stealth
you
the
just
door.
kicked open the door with an entire marching band behind you, and
Oh, I
Takala
see.
broke a
It's
couple glass windows. No.
It's a GM rewrite.
No. You had peeked. Nom's invisible. Okay, so bad guys get to make perception checks.
You said a couple noticed, and somebody was heading over. That was
Yeah, somebody rolled really well and alerted them. So I'm not gonna let them target you guys, but they are like, oh shit, intruders. Check it out.
Oh, okay. So it's full on. We think there's intruders. Not that's weird. Go check it out.
They are in a hidden underground bunker that nobody comes into unless they're invited or they're picking up a shipment, and that just happened recently.
Okay.
So any noise that's not them, they freak out about.
All right. So I may not go with my original plan then.
And as far as you know, you are in this basement. You are in Killbox, the shitty quarter of Starfall. And as soon as you came downstairs, you saw tech everywhere. This place is extremely illegal.
Yep.
So you can expect them to be on high alert. And I think the first thing they're gonna do... Let's see, can you... Yeah, okay. It's not as cool as when you guys do it. Let's see, who could possibly see this? Nomcath, you don't take spellcraft, do you?
Nope.
Does Tokala take spellcraft?
I've got like 2 skill points. No.
You know, I like
legit.
to ask, even though I know the answer. And
Hell yeah, cleric bros with our 2 skill points.
I
Yeah.
enjoy.
Yeah.
If I could hear the spell,
I enjoy how sensitive you are about it.
I mean, if I could hear the spell, I might be able to figure it out.
Nope, I gave it to
I'm
the
good.
people who could have seen him cast it.
Oh,
Uh,
but I
Did
see
I-
everything.
I'm having trouble with Foundry, but if I'm able to see it, did you say it was a spellcraft?
You cannot see it yet. Actually, Olbrin, I will give you a roll of spellcraft. Yeah, this really rough-looking elf. He is 80 feet to the east of you. One of his guards just said, somebody just opened the door, and he turned around and no joke, before he even fully turned around, he was already casting it. You saw the tail end of haste. He dropped it on all these big bad barbarians around him.
Can I counterspell that? Dispel? How would that work?
You would have to have been readied.
Okay, thought that was what it was. I wasn't for sure.
You would
Okay,
have had to beat him in initiative. And
got it.
We'll give Croctaw a second to get back into Foundry, and then it will be her turn.
Yeah, I'm having like major computer issues, so
Shit.
could you
Sure.
describe the scene for me?
You're at the back of the party. Everyone's adjacent, just east of you, and then there's double doors, 20 feet east of you, and then a huge 60 by 60 square room with like 8-foot ceilings. It feels kind of cramped. Tons of equipment, rows upon rows of technology and bottles of chemicals, beakers, glowing things, machines that are producing steam and stuff. It screams meth lab. And there are, right through the door, Croctaw can see 2 barbarians, one 55 feet east and one 80 feet east, in the room. Can't see the rest because one of the doors is still shut, though. That's all she can see.
Okay. And it doesn't seem like I see someone that noticed us, right? Or I guess Olbrin signaled that someone saw us because he saw someone casting a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Olbrin or Olbrin's invisible, so you wouldn't have seen anything.
Oh, okay. So yeah, am I even aware that? I guess I am if I'm in initiative. All right.
You didn't see it. Well, yeah, the door opened and one of the guards moved this way, so we are in
Okay,
initiative.
okay.
You at least know
Got
that
it.
they noticed the door opened.
Yeah, could I try to move out the door into the hall, but like stealthily hoping that they don't actually notice me as a cockroach? And then
Only
once I
only because you are diminutive.
okay,
But know this: they know that they are up against a high-level spellcaster in this room who probably would clock that shit if they make their check.
okay, yeah, so that's fine. I'll move out hoping they don't see me. Um,
Okay.
I'm not in Foundry, but if you could roll stealth for me,
You've got a 32 stealth check. You move out. And you zip to the left very quickly, close to the ceiling. You have kind of a better view of the room. You do see that 60 feet east of you is a very warped and injured, terrifying looking elf. He's got a lot of burn damage across his face and scalp. His hands are all you can see. He's wearing pretty fancy looking elf style scale mail, and he's holding a number of chemicals and tools you don't quite recognize. And he definitely just cast a spell at his buddies, these barbarians who are assisting him in the lab.
okay. Do I see any like natural, since it's like a meth lab, I'm imagining there's like a natural like hallway or corridor like between tanks. Like that guy that I just saw, the elf,
Mm-hmm.
um, is he positioning down like a natural hallway formed by the machinery or anything? I'm trying to see if I could place a river of wind down one of those corridors to try to keep people from
There
feeling so
is
exposed.
there is a room behind him. He's standing in front of a pair of double doors. But let me just make sure she doesn't roll absolute garbage. Yeah, Crocta has a 31. She's looking at him thinking that he is very small and very thin. He's maybe 5'4". He's short for an elf. And he does not look like a frontline fighter type at all. He would probably love to be farther away.
Okay. Um, and there's no um, additional people that are closer than within 60 feet of me.
In your current position, just inside the door, you have a barbarian at 40 feet east and a barbarian at 35 feet southeast. And they are over these multiple rows of shelves of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
But since you're flying, you see over all that.
Right. Okay. Yeah, then I think I will. I'm not sure the range on Tidal Surge, unfortunately, since I don't have it up in front of me. Let me try to look that up. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Your title surge. What level is that?
It might be five,
It is 5.
5 or 4.
Range 30 feet, cone shaped burst or line. So they're a little
Okay.
out of your range at the moment.
I'm looking, it says 30 or 60 feet. So I think if I do
Okay.
a line, yeah, I can do a 60-foot line.
If you cast the spell on a body of water at least 30 feet across, you can make it a cone or a 60-foot line. But
I
you are
see,
not
I
on
got
a
it.
body. Yeah.
Okay, then I think I'm just gonna not do much. I'll just, if no one's looking at me like they're about to attack me, I might just go crawl further towards the one that's to my east that you said was 40 foot
Mm-hmm.
east, and
Mm-hmm.
just hope no one sees me more. Just double move and try to get closer to him.
Okay. I'll put you on the north side of the room. I'll pick you a spot where you can see a lot of the enemies past all the pillars. There's so much junk in here, it's kind of hard to see. But flying near the
Okay.
ceiling, you can see over the shelving. And yeah, as you get to the center of the room, you're now 40 feet from the elf. He's southeast of you. You see a much heavier armed warrior with a lot of tattoos, and they look like magical tattoos. Looks like another maybe subtype of barbarian. You've seen enough of them at this point. You suspect it's probably a blood rager near you to the east. So that'll be where your turn ends.
Okay, thank you.
Are you on a weird computer? You don't have the.
My computer screwed up this week and like deleted our whole like user account and then rebooted, and I
Nice.
was just trying to like fix the mouse settings, and now the mouse isn't even attached, and Foundry
Huh.
kicked me out. So okay, the mouse is working now, so I should be back soon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, thanks.
Namcath turn.
So, this thing right here, is that like shelf units type thing?
Pretty much everything you're looking at is either a waist high shelf or maybe 5 foot to 6 foot high shelf. None of it goes all the way to the ceiling.
All right. The problem is that would be noisy, me clambering over it. I was trying to see if I could get to him in one turn, but I don't think I can. Not without rolling. I mean, I could, but I'd have to try and do acrobatics past him, which might clue him that something's coming, so I don't think I will. I think I'm going to... 1, 2... I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sit right here. Because I don't really want to attack him. I mean,
You
I'll take
don't?
Well, no, because I'm going for him. And I don't want to warn him more than necessary. I mean, if he goes away, I may take an attack of opportunity.
Sure.
But
Okay.
I want all these bruisers heading for the bruisers in the behind me.
Okay, so you're just positioning for now.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I'm afraid trying to go over these tables would be too noisy, and they would notice me coming.
All right. This barbarian takes a look across the room and through the
You want me to make
doorway
stealth?
sees. No, they mathematically. While you have invis, I don't think they can
Okay.
make it. 5, 10. Actually, no. Range to target 45. Yeah, he'll try it. Whoa. You see this soldier pick up an axe and kind of eyeball it for a second, take very careful aim, and just as someone's coming down the hall, he throws this axe with incredible precision through the doorway. And let's see, he's at -6 for range negs, but he does hit Luna. Bam! This axe comes sailing through the doorway. Because of the narrowness of the hallway and where you are, there was really no avoiding it for you. And it bounces off your armor for the most part.
She looks up at me and goes, "You're mine."
She recognizes him, not individually, but he's definitely one of the higher ranking barbarians in Kevoth Cool's circle.
Okay. So I should be able to rush the guy straight out in front of me. Yeah, I should be able to charge that far. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah! And attack. Crap, I don't know which one of these is my chainsaw.
Uh-oh.
It's got a lot of options under my
Got a lot of
token.
buttons, yeah. You
I
don't
think that's it.
punch that much. Do you
Has it
want
been
to?
that long since you used it?
Maybe we take punch out of that list because you don't do that much. Just to clean it up. Okay, I'm not sure you need soothe as a quick bar action.
That's 100% necessary.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Tucker's a druggie, isn't he?
racing through the room. You knock several things over. Takala, roll a perception check.
All right. I rolled a
Natural 1. All you see is the man before you, who is a stout, strong, warrior-type man, a worthy foe, potentially. You slam into him, cutting up with the chainsaw. He blocks as best he can with the haft of his great axe, but he hasn't faced a chainsaw before. It kind of gets around your guard.
Great. So now I am going to intimidate.
Okay. Huge.
I'd say that
I'd
works.
say that gets him.
And then I have Hurtful now as a feature, so I get to attack him again.
Okay. And that applies which effect, Shaken? To all these boys?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
No. Because it's 30. It's radius?
yeah.
Okay. You got everybody.
Okay. And then I get another attack.
Get him. You even scared the shit out of Nomcath.
Nice. Rolled a 1.
Oh my god. You automatically miss.
Awesome. That's okay. I'll go next.
You just take a swing at him, and you figure he's going to block better than he does, and you slam into this countertop next to you, sawing it in half, sending chemicals and strange little yellow and orange powders into puffs up in the air all around you. It smells like perfume.
Takala pauses for just a second, looks at him, goes, "Do better."
Yeah, that was shameful.
We don't have haste, so I think I'm gonna delay.
Okay. You delay to Ulbrin
Yeah.
because you're addicted to haste. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This man in front of Takala still has his great axe and still in pretty good shape thanks to Takala's bad luck. And he does a full attack on you. Miss. Good thing.
I'm buffed at the ass right now.
2 very near misses. He is slamming this axe across, and you barely block it with the chainsaw. And then again, the next one is just an inch from your face. And then you have a little more respect for him and take one step to the side and get a better stance, and his next 2 attacks don't come close. But he is a worthy foe. He just about took your head off. Alright. Oh,
Okay, how many people were affected by that haste spell?
the bad guys?
Yar.
From where you stand, at least you suspect 2 or 3. You would have to move forward. You're kind of tunnel visioned by the doorway that's 15 foot to the east of you.
Okay, I move forward.
Okay. You go, let's see, you can go 25 or 30 feet in. Either one of those is through the door into the room.
Okay, I'll go 25.
Okay. You block the door. Luna and Alfred can't join the fight. No, they can totally get past you.
Okay,
You are
yeah.
invisible. Actually, I'm going to suggest that you sidestep one way or the other.
Yes, I do.
Otherwise, you're going to get freight train run over by
Yeah,
large
I do.
people.
I would know tactically to get out of
Yeah,
the way.
they're coming. They're coming. Okay, so stepping into the room, you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies were affected by haste, you think.
Okay, so question here. So silent and still spell, they take up a higher spell slot, correct?
Yeah.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, they do. Each one increases the level of the spell by 1.
So if I cast slow, does that as it goes as a higher slot, does that increase the DC?
It would increase the DC, but in this case, slow and haste are naturally antithetical spells. They just cancel each other, no roll.
Oh, no roll?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. Then using my peerless speed, I do this.
Okay. So you quick cast a haste. Oh wow. Okay. Now the party has spread out a lot on you. You can haste yourself, Luna, and Ulfred, or you can haste Tokala and Krokta.
I basically don't benefit from it.
Yeah, Luna. Yeah, Luna and the rest of them. That's fine.
Okay, and yourself, you are hasted. And you drop the haste effect off of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies.
And perception. Did I see who cast the haste spell?
Yeah, the elf that cast it is now 55 feet, each of you standing in front of a set of double doors.
And that's the door, or the elf with all the burns and stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
He's quite hideous.
Okay, that's my round.
I see a boy over there.
And that would void my invis too, right, Toby?
It did. Yep. Bad little man.
Bad man.
'Cause I'm Batman. Running into the room, slamming into this guy. His AC is not great. You connect with the Void Shard, and it hurts him. And he looks kind of strangely at it as it burns its unholy fire. Or whatever the hell it does. You know, who knows?
D7 damage.
That's the space ball. Oh my god, that's so loud.
Holy fuck.
Hell yeah.
I was not expecting to be that loud either.
I think
Yeah.
that's the appropriate volume for a space bone.
I'm gonna back that hype track down just a smidge. The space bone is also loud as shit. Yep.
Oh great! Now I have so many targets I can go for. I'll go after the original one I was going to, but I'm also going to rage at the same time.
Okay. Looks like you do have enough movement to get there and swing once, right?
Yeah, got like
Okay.
80 movement right now.
Okay.
Sorry, 70 movement.
Yup.
Rage!
That will connect, and he takes a truckload. You slam into this barbarian, and he is getting pretty wounded. They are unbelievably tough, though. They have a mountain of HP. A woman steps into the hallway behind the badly burned elf, and she drops the crate of goods she was holding and begins reciting in a loud voice some sort of poem. Actually, some of you know it. It is one of the poems from the Book of War Prayers. And she, let's see, where is your...
Oh hell no, she is not super blessing.
Oh, she's inspiring. Let's see. Can't reach that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then she walks past the elf straight into the center of combat and as she's reciting this prayer, she punctuates it with a scream. And as she does, you see the air in front of her voice shimmer and sort of vibrate with such force that it's like pieces of glass come out of thin air and fly across the room. You see it spray the entire room, tearing up the floor and ceiling, and indeed it does actually hit her ally. You can all make reflex saves. Soldier rolls a natural 20 on his. Looks like Luna makes it. Oberyn, you're just beyond the edge of it. This actually stops a couple feet in front of you.
Okay.
But it's like a machine gun of little shards of glass in a huge cone across the room. She just tears up the room doing this. In fact, as she tears up the room, you hear the elf behind her go, "Ah, the equipment!"
What's the DC?
It's only 18.
Boo.
Hey, I hit
But
it.
it is
Oh, I got a +2.
it is
so
a
yeah, I can
reflex.
hit it.
But yeah, it's a spell effect, so you get your dwarfiness.
Hell yeah.
So you take half. And all right. Let's see you. Yeah. Which causes. Actually, that should already been up. But that causes this. And. This tattooed, hugely muscled barbarian in the northeast corner roars with rage, and you see a number of magical effects and sorcery around him coming off of his tattoos and materializing around him. And he sprints straight over here. Nom, you'll get an AOO if you want it. You avoid your invis, but
Yeah, I was
You just-
gonna. Am I on regular invis or greater? I can't remember.
you're on regular at this point, I think.
Then I wouldn't. I would get out of his way.
Okay. Well, he's actually not going to hit you. He's crashing straight into this 4-foot-high shelving unit covered in chemicals. Again, you hear the elf go, "Ah, for God's sakes!" And the barbarian just slams into it, kicks it at Tokala. It bounces off of him, and then he takes a huge swing of his sword at Tokala here.
Nice.
Hugely accurate and powerful stroke. He destroyed furniture. He made the wizard mad. Tokala, you got to be impressed with this play.
Hell yeah.
He did everything
and-
right.
I think he gets me with both of those.
And he does have shaken on him, so he's got that. I think the crit confirms.
Yeah. I
So-
only have 32, so.
Yep. You have a monster armor class. All right. And this soldier runs over here to assist in engaging Ulfrid and Luna. As he rounds the corner, he knocks over a huge barrel of some weird orange liquid that goes spraying across the floor. You hear the elf again, like screaming in agony as the barbarians erupt into combat in his sacred lab. 29 barely hits Luna.
Yeah, that was barely hit. Now, if I wasn't raging, then it would have missed.
And you hear, those of you that... Who speaks a bunch of weird languages? Well, if you speak Elven, you'll hear him say something, well, if you don't care about my equipment, then I don't care about your worthless lives. And he throws a bomb directly at Luna, knowing that it will hit his people.
Remember that I did give everyone protection from fire.
That's right.
Perception check, Alfred. You will prepare yourself for a facepalm as you see a glowing green orb burst into an acidic cloud as he throws it. And indeed, it coats the ground around Luna as it explodes. That will hit Luna's touch AC. The splash damage the rest of you get to save against is 13. It is acid, though, so Ulfred, I doubt that's going to do much to you.
It does nothing.
Luna, you take 2 wisdom damage because you are the primary target, and he has Madness Bomb. And Tokala, again, gotta respect these enemies. He also has grease built into this explosion. So Luna and these 2 barbs and Ulfred and Tokala all now are on the perimeter of this little grease splash. And if you move, you either have to move at half speed for that turn or make me a reflex save to not fall prone.
So it's 2 cold, 2 fire, and 22 acid.
Yeah, I know that's a pain in the ass because you and Ulfred both have really varied resistances, but you do get to apply them all.
So I gotta figure out how much damage I know I'm not taking any of the cold or fire damage.
Yeah. Ulfred's not taking any acid or fire. Unless you have base DR, you're taking bludgeoning, though.
Yeah, I'm taking bludgeoning.
Yeah. I failed that, so I'm taking what?
I don't make any. I don't
splash, Ulfred. No, the splash is pure acid.
Oh, the splash is pure acid, so I take nothing.
The splash is 13 if you fail. 7 if you
acid resistance 20.
Yeah, you're good. Tokala needs to know, though. I don't think he has any acid resistance.
So do I make a save as well, or do I just take damage straight?
No, you're the direct target. You just gotta eat it. You will have to make a reflex save if you move in this grease, though.
No problem.
If you stay where you are, I don't think you do. Okay, so you fail and take the full 13, and you fail and take the full 13. So he burned his own people.
So that's 2 bombs, right?
He threw the first bomb. Yeah, actually, you guys have to do double saves because they both hit. And this is where it gets a little annoying. Luna, you take 1 wisdom damage because Madness Bomb does this weird thing. Every time it hits you, it affects you less and less. So the second one can only do 1 point of wisdom damage to you. But the rest of it you do have to calculate.
Yeah, I've got the wisdom damage. The rest of it I'm gonna try to figure out here.
Then I need to do a couple saves for these guys again. Boom, boom. That's fail. They each take another 13. He blew up his own barbarians.
So it's half of 13, so 6?
Yeah. He throws his bombs and looking past the carnage, if you speak Elven, you hear him say, "Well, fuck it." And you see him reach over with one arm and push something attached to his other wrist, and an explosion erupts from the doorways that you guys came through. And the only person this is actually going to hit is Ulbrin. So Ulbrin, I need a reflex save. You are also in a grease radius. No one's ground 0 because it's centered on the doorway. Okay, you take 6 from acid. Pretty minor, but you are standing in a grease area.
Kill.
I don't think this place is going to survive this combat. What do you guys think?
I don't think so.
All right.
This is gratuitous Michael Bay level explosions
see.
of violence.
I am going to move south. Be next to Eisenhower.
What's the matter? Because that counter... Yeah, you can fly, so you can go right over it.
Okay, yeah, it's not letting me move. I'm trying to move to here.
These rows of stuff are what's stopping you. But since you're flying, I'm going to remove them. Everybody else will just have to account for them. But this will let you fly through the room.
Can we get rid of
There.
all the other stuff around it?
We will get rid of this cone. We'll keep the grease circle.
Okay, I'm still not able to move them, but I want to
These
get here.
pillars are solid objects. You can't fly through them.
Is there anything in between there though? Like,
No,
Can I
you're,
just
dimin-
be able to
you're
go down
diminutive. So
straight?
where do you want to be and I'll move you there? Like, you just can't drag your token straight there. You
Yeah,
have to go
I'm
like
just trying to
this,
go
then like
2
this, then
spots.
like this, then like this, then like this. You'd have to work around it.
Oh, I see. Cool. So yeah, then once oh shit, I did not see Nomcat there earlier. Do I actually see him right now? Because I don't
If
have.
you don't have
I'm
see invisible, then no.
Yeah. So sorry, Nomcat. I don't know where you are,
That's
but
fine.
I think I'll be okay. And I'm gonna cast Tidal Surge to try to clear the space around Takala a bit. So it's gonna go like in a cone, like hitting these 3 guys that are in front of Takala,
Okay.
and then out the other direction. So they each need to do a reflex. And I'll roll the damage.
Do you do a cone or a line?
Cone.
'Cause it doesn't, I mean,
And I can't do a
It's
line
a
because I'm not
30-foot
in a
cone.
body of water.
Yeah, you're gonna get caught in it, Nomcath, but it's a reflex
Oh, okay.
save, I think.
I
I think
thought
you'll get it.
okay, I misunderstood. I thought it was just you could choose either one. It would be a 60-foot either one.
If he's on water, he can do the 60-foot line.
Oh, okay. So it's 30-foot
Yeah.
cone or 60-foot line on water. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. I mean,
Which means I take
half
no
damage.
damage. Nope, I take
Okay.
Oh yeah,
damage.
no damage. Yeah. And you don't
Rogue
get
bullshit.
push.
Boom.
Nice.
Boom. Boom.
Nice.
So that's a no, no, no. They're all pushed. And
Yeah, push 1d4 times 5. So
okay. Roll me that.
all right, nice. So 20 feet back, and they're knocked prone.
Oh my god. All right.
And I'm
we
hoping
need
it fucks up a bunch of his like equipment and stuff like that.
Yeah. We also need a 30-foot cone. Roundabout like that, because that's how you're trying to do it so it doesn't hit Tokala, right?
Yep, doesn't hit the power. Oh, and it hits that dude back there then too. Nice.
It does. Mm-hmm.
Damn it! You just shoved my target out of my range.
Hell yeah.
Well, sorry about
Save
that.
me. Okay.
Nice.
Well-
so all of them have to. Oh yeah, go ahead. So,
Nomcath, roll me a perception check.
All right.
You
Horrible.
somehow, through the explosions, the shattered glass, the screaming of their fighters, the screaming of your fighters, hear a tiny bug casting a spell behind you and reason out what it is. So, as part of making this reflex save, I will let you move either 10 foot to the left or the south if you make an acrobatics check, or to the north. The south acrobatics check, you'd have to go through this barbarian. He would not get an AOO because he doesn't know you're there, but you'd still have to make it past the CMD to get through him.
So either back towards the door.
To the east, I would let you do if you were willing to fail your save against the spell, because you'd just be right in dead center of it. You could actually just ride the spell across
That's
the
exactly what I'm thinking about doing, and even fail because I'm a rogue. I still only take half
that'd
damage.
be awesome. You're gonna like surf it.
Exactly. I see the wave coming. I basically hop on top of the.
You grab like one of the equipments, like a beaker tray or something. And then...
Well, no, I'm just saying I hop
You-
on top. I hop on top of the shelves here and you kind of ride it forward.
You
So you said 10
sense what's
feet?
coming. No, 20.
Full 20. Okay, so I'll
Because
be
if you
here.
take the spell, you get pushed 20 feet.
Yep. Yep.
You see this wave coming out of nowhere behind you, and you instinctively jump up and body surf it, and it slams you into the nearest counter. You almost get slammed into the ceiling, but you just keep bouncing off of stuff and basically doing break fall in a 360-degree environment for about 20 feet. You take the damage, but you end up right here, and you're actually still invisible. You do you kind of sense that the guy that was in the doorway, he gets slammed all the way down the hall, just like a massive tidal wave of water flowing down the hall. These others get pushed back into the back wall here, and they're all knocked prone. And this one gets slammed into the back wall here. The wall basically seems to be the only thing that stops them getting pushed. And this one ends up over here, prone. Okay. It's super effective. And the rogue is willingly eating your spells.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is going to be
Propel
very
you
sweet.
forward.
Because if he's prone, so that's 1, 2, 3.
Perception check right here.
Okay, right here. Okay,
Right here.
all right. Back up then.
Yep.
Perception.
If you move through this area, you are going to set off a magic trap. You see it at the last second. You just see the rune work around very subtly around the door jambs, around this room. You could fly through this room. You could tumble through it. You could wall walk, and you would still trip it. You could disarm it, but it would take you time.
Mm-hmm. And that would count as an action that would undo. No, actually, no. It's only attacks that undo it.
Yeah, it wouldn't reveal you, it would just slow you down quite a
Yeah.
bit.
Probably more than one turn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Unless you rolled amazing on your disable. If you beat it by a lot.
And if I had, now, this is not where I wish I actually had at least a couple of points in spellcraft so I could figure out roughly what kind of spell it was to see if it was worth risking.
Well, this is a nanosecond decision he's having to make.
Yeah, I understand. Crap. All right. In that case, I will. Actually, you know what? When's his turn? His turn is first, so no, I'm not going to do that. So, I basically, as I'm getting ready to dive through the door, I suddenly kind of slap my hand against the wall and stop myself. I don't go forward.
Okay.
And I don't want to delay until him because I don't know what he's going to do, and I don't want to lose my. Overall, I think the team's doing pretty good against these guys, especially with this. I am going to have anything I can really do that would be useful that won't kill my invis. So I am just gonna go defensive for the rest of this round.
Okay. This soldier. Goodness. You're one
Alright, I'll
of
try
the
to
ones that's actually on your feet. You are
I
shaking.
move back to my spot.
Okay. Yep. This guy's gonna you're not hasted anymore. He's gonna give a full attack to your front line. That will hit Luna. The second one misses. The third one misses. Tokala understands what happened in an instant. Krokta's behind you somewhere and just removed all of your enemies. But there's some other ones.
He just shouts over his shoulder. I had that. All right. I'm gonna try to 5-foot step to here.
You don't even realize that Krokta also removed your rogue.
Typical. All right. I'm gonna 5-foot hop to there. I know that there's grease, so I think I have to save.
Make me a save. Oh, fuck. Got anything else? No, it's not a blinding effect. You slip and fall prone. You may now use another action to stand up.
Doesn't
I
that
love it.
provoke?
Right after you said, I got this.
It would provoke from 2 enemies if you do that.
But Chad's provoke, so obviously.
And it's better than letting them attack you prone.
Okay, I'm setting up. That one hits. That one missed.
One of them slams into you as you're rising, and the other you deflect with the old chainsaw.
Alright, and then, yeah, swift action, I guess, heal myself.
Sure. Nice.
I guess that's my turn.
Awesome turn. Awesome turn. This man also stands up on his turn. And steps here. This action will provoke from you if you want, Nomcath. But he looks down the hall and says something. You speak Hallett, right?
Yep.
He turns and says, "Get out, stupid wizard." Provokes if you wanted to.
Right.
He shuts the door right in front of you.
Yep. So I will take it because I was hoping he would come closer, but I'm not gonna risk that spell trap, whatever it is. I will take my attack.
Okay, then you can do your attack before he shuts the second door. That definitely hits. Let me apply that damage. You get surprise on him, of course.
I'm doing my special sneak attack, so additional 48 points of damage.
Fuck, bud. You stab into this man, and it's like stabbing into a mountain of bone and muscle. Your blade's not long enough to reach his heart. He looks down at you, clearly stabbing straight into his chest, right towards his heart, and you just can't believe how huge the diameter of his chest is. And he looks down at you in pain and shock as you're next to him, and like pushes you away, preventing you from getting the kill. Unbelievably tough individual.
Okay. Where did Wizard Man go? Wizard Elf.
Oh boy. Well,
All the way back.
a bomb went off on you, so you're standing in a acid grease circle. Ulfred and Luna are 25 feet east of you with Tokala, who they are fighting 1 or 2 barbarians there. Kroktaw's somewhere northeast of you. You're not sure exactly where. 55 foot east of you. Are you still hearing only your hype track, Kroktaw? That's weird.
I hear like mine on top of other people's. It's
You
weird.
might need a foundry reload, yeah, if it
Okay.
happens again. So Josh, 55 feet east of you, Nomcath just appeared out of invisibility, stabbing a barbarian who was trying to help the wizard escape out the east exit, which is just 5 feet beyond that.
Okay.
Now, if you walk anywhere, you owe me a reflex save or you fall.
Yeah, that's stupid. I shift to where the wizard is.
You can't see the wizard at the moment, but you have a sense, you think if you shift 70 feet east-northeast, you can't see the wizard, but you're pretty sure you will be super close to him.
Okay, I do that.
Well, I was gonna let you know there was a line of 4 people you could have lightning bolted.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I
He
still
was
shift.
the wizard. Yeah, the barbarians are, oddly enough, thanks to Kroktaw slamming them all into a wall, they're in a neat line. But yeah, you shift past Nomcath, past this barbarian, through the open door that the barbarian was just trying to close, and you are now in a chamber just east of that huge room you were just in. Nomcath is now 10 feet to the left of you, and the enemy wizard is 10 feet to the southeast of you, lying prone on the ground, picking himself up after a tidal wave slammed him into the ceiling and then the floor.
Okay. So I go to him.
Okay.
And let's see if his macros work. If I'm on the right spot.
Okay. You're gonna quick potato
Quick cast
a
that.
true strike. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna hit him with an enervate. Fuck. That is a 36 to hit touch, which does hit his touch AC. And you have, I believe, rolled a 4. So you have given him 4 negative levels. Holy fuck, bud. That is cruel.
And then I rewind.
You rewind, you bastard.
Hell yeah.
Zzz. Thanks to Foundry for keeping a little temporary token where people start their turn on. Jesus Christ. Like a ghost. Nomcath, you can get a perception roll to even understand what the fuck just happened. Yeah, you, out of the corner of your eye, you think Oberon's standing next to you for an instant. You hear him blast this spell, and you see the elf on the ground, like, clutching his chest, going, oh! In just absolute pain.
You could have at least told me what runes are right by the door.
As soon as you say, you could have at least... He's gone again, and the trap goes off. Filling the room with a grease bomb and blasting. You're just on the edge of it. And Oberon winks out like the second it goes off.
Damn.
Absolute fucker.
I didn't anticipate that. Not get sorry, buddy.
Too bad this guy's evil. I like his style. Grease all the thing.
Yep. He has the talent, the discovery that all of his bombs grease.
Nice.
I got a plus 20 reflex. I'm not worried about grease.
Okay, Oberon, interesting turn.
Alright. This boy in front of me, how damaged is he?
He is hurt, but they are absolutely mountain men from the top of the mountain. They are so tough. He has a lot more HP left than Luna or Tokala do.
Yeah.
Well, that's not saying much for Takala right now.
Oh.
Luna and Takala are both beat down. Like, Luna regens a lot per turn, but they've both taken some punishing hits.
Maybe I should just heal you guys.
I mean, Tokala's gonna heal himself like 15 or 20 per turn. It's just that you're like fighting a bunch of Tokalas, so they hit like trucks.
You know
Or
what?
you
I
could
don't.
flame strike yourself in the middle of a meth lab.
Okay.
Just nuke the place? Yeah.
Oh
Don't
my
threaten me
god.
with a good time.
Meteor dwarf.
Alright. Actually, no. Do not. What I'm gonna do, because these guys are gonna get up soon and start swarming over Tokala and stuff again. And Nomcath is visible, so I'm gonna be a Chad and provoke and move over here.
Oh hell yeah. Chads do
Half-
provoke. We know
Half
this.
movement, right?
What's that?
That actually hit. Wow. Half movement, right?
If you wait. You don't have your flight shit on, do you?
Sadly, no.
You would definitely slam into the ceiling as you go, but if you don't want to do the reflex save, you could jet boots, and I would do 1d6 fall damage on you as you bopped your head into the ceiling.
Hell yeah.
I'm like offering the worst deals ever, and you guys are taking it every time. This is great. You take 2 points of damage
Ooh, nice.
as you bonk off the ceiling and activate your jet boots use. What is
Can
this
I
combat?
go right here then?
Yeah. You
Look how
absolute
much
animals.
it's doing.
Yeah, and because you're coming in flying sideways, I'm not going to let the ones who are prone have AOs.
Hell yeah. I will attack the one Nomcath attacked.
Okay. Oh, shit. Actually, he deserves... Yeah, he doesn't roll abysmal. He sees the giant, heavy, loud, rocket-propelled dwarf coming, and you do provoke from him.
You asshole, that just missed.
That axe was headed for your face, and you caught it at the last second. And then you...
Sorry, I forgot.
What?
I forgot.
Oh, yeah. You slam into this barbarian with the void shard, doing tons of damage, but he stays on his feet. Yeah, the ceiling's 8 feet. Ulfred didn't really just bonk on the ceiling. He like scraped a giant gouge in it all the way. This is the underfloor of the Reaver. You guys are actually under the Reaver right now, and you're just annihilating this place. If you do that maybe 1 or 2 more times, we might have some structural problems.
Sweet.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and heal.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swift action. I'm going to spend a 3rd level spell slot to heal myself.
Okay.
Totally forgot to activate Eagle Soul. Oh well.
Because, you know, spell eating.
Okay. You heal yourself for a bunch.
I need to disable the target. And then I'm going to full attack.
Okay.
The guy that I'm targeting.
Sorry, I can't see who you targeted. The left one or the right one?
The white guy directly.
That one is
below.
more wounded. Yeah, okay. His armor class is crap. You get your feet under you, you get your healing regen stuff going, and you know you can out-sword fight these guys. You've seen them fight a million times. You start landing shot after shot on this guy, and you can see it in his face that he's overwhelmed with the fury of these. But it does take, because they are absolute units, it takes all 4 of your hits to drop him.
Dang.
You guys hear this clang, 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 clang. She swings so many times and finally breaks down his defenses and kills him.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Let's see. You have your stuff on this. Okay. Ulfred, AOO.
Hell yeah.
You swing around, and she is getting to her feet and did not expect the Void Axe to be there, and for some reason you just graze the top of her head and slam it into the wall next to you, chopping a huge hole in the wall right above her head. She looks at you and kind of snarls and continues her endless war chanting, which, by the way, I have a roll table for, so you can enjoy that. She says, if in some smothering dreams you two could pace behind the wagon that we flung him in and watch the wide eyes writhing in his face, his hanging face like a devil sick of sin.
Where did you get this shit from?
You have a roll for poetry?
I have a table of war poetry. Why are you surprised?
Takala just from across the room. Boo! This wasn't supposed to be open mic night.
She, let's see, move action to stand. She takes a swing at you, Ulfred. You little shit. She doesn't get her haste swing. And you block it.
Lol.
And you probably don't have combat reflexes, so I don't think you get an AOL versus this guy.
Nope.
He stands and does a single swing on you, and let's see, can he... Okay. Yep, he just gets a single swing on you. Rolls a 3. Easily deflected by you. This man, toe-to-toe with Tokala and Luna. He has been fighting Tokala. He is no longer hasted. He is going to continue swinging at old Tokala. That's going to be 1 hit, a miss, and a miss.
I'm a little rough.
You're a little low. You look a little beat up. The doc stands up.
Did you reduce these levels for?
I put 4 negative levels on him. He feels
Hell
like
yeah.
absolute ass balls. The fucking negatives that does to you is nuts. Yeah. So he stands up. Nomcath, you see him sort of make this face like his face doesn't move much. He's suffered such incredible burn damage. Looks like actually chemical burns, not fire burns. That his face doesn't express or emote, but you can see in his eyes that he feels like shit. He stands up and pushes quickly a button on the left side of his wrist. And you see several like valves open in the doorway around him and just start pumping in thick fog all around him. And he kind of glances behind him and then looks back at you and throws a bomb directly at you.
Both miss.
On touch?
Oh, on touch? No, they barely hit. The second one barely hits.
Okay.
So yeah, they both hit.
Okay, so sort out. Do you have any resistances?
Wait, did he only get one attack? Since he opened up, did a move action?
Yeah, only the first one, because he had to stand up.
Okay, so I've got the
Thanks
fire
to Josh
resistant.
removing his haste.
Yeah, I've got the fire. I got the fire resistance, so it's probably easy for me just to apply the whole,
And then add
damage,
the
and then
fire
add
resistance back. Yep,
Yep.
that would be quickest. And then you take the first one did 3 wisdom damage, and the part you probably don't care about, you're in even more grease. And let's see. This is what I need. Boom. That room is now filled with grease, and he is very hard. You lose sight of him. It just pumps effectively a fog cloud spell into the room.
Yeah. And there's not even a guarantee that he's actually staying there.
Is Krokta smart enough to... I don't know if I need a roll for this, or would she know that that war poetess is buffing people with her poetry?
Yeah, your people had bards. You can tell what she's doing.
Okay, sweet.
And you've met
Yep.
Olbrin's sister. When you went to Torch, you met Olbrin's sister, and she is a bard and does that stuff regularly, even around town. When Nigel's cooking dinner, she sings to him to buff his cooking skill into the stratosphere.
Oh yeah.
Okay, nice. Then, seeing this happening, Krokta will stare at that bard's face and try to manipulate the air around it to pull the air out of her lungs and stop her from talking.
God.
So I get a
Do you actually
plus-
have suffocate? Oh, you have steel breath. Okay.
I have steel breath, and I have +1 on that because I have like the spell focus for air.
I was gonna say,
stuff.
in Hell's Vengeance, I once had those fuckers suffocate a like 16 hit dice gold dragon. It was very
Yeah.
annoying.
That did happen.
beat its spell resistance and all that shit. Okay, pull breath. If they fail, 2d6 damage, can't speak and use breath weapons. Okay.
And it's at 18 because of my elemental focus.
Okay, she will attempt to make an 18 fort save. 29.
Ah, I figured. All right.
Damn, she rolled
Well,
real good.
Okay. And
Is there any
then
effect if she fails or makes it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Fort negates.
Fort
Oh,
negates.
yeah. So, oh well. And
That
then
would have
I'll
been cool though.
yeah. And then I'll just move somewhere in the room.
Okay.
Not sure where yet.
I think I made all the barriers so you can fly through them now.
Okay, sweet.
Because you're diminutive, nothing really blocks you, per se.
Okay.
Okay, Nam. What to do?
All right, quick question, guys, just to get your tactical opinion. Should I try and go after this alchemist to keep him from getting away? Because there's a decent chance he's in that area and I might be able to find him. Or should I go ham on this barbarian?
I don't know. That guy, those bombs just fucked people up.
Yeah.
I don't.
Plus 0 witnesses, right?
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
true. But
So
maybe
I
see
will-
if it's poisonous though.
GM to players, I'll reiterate this since it's been a week and Croctail wasn't here, but that elf is the objective. He makes
Right.
drugs
That's right.
for the Black Sovereign.
Alright,
He's one of the Black Sovereign's drug dealers.
just to remind you, Toby.
Yeah.
I do have that dispelling strike, so I don't know if any of this barbarian's buffs are magical.
Currently, let me
Okay,
look.
they are.
Let me look. Nope. Rage and Inspire Courage.
Okay,
Inspire
I just
Courage
wanted
is
to make-
magical, but it's not dispellable as long as she's doing it. If he was hasted, you would have maybe got it.
All right, so for the disability I applied
Yeah.
for the sneak attack, he's at -2 to hit and -6 to hit me.
Wow. Okay.
Because I should have said that ahead of time, but I was already thinking about that in terms of me being alone up here at the time.
Right.
So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to tumble.
Okay.
I'm going to tumble out.
Roll my acrobatics. You are tumbling through grease. What is his CM? Their CMDs are fucking nuts. He actually gets the AOO, but what's the negative he's at to hit you?
-6.
So that's a 21.
Yep. So he misses.
You tumble, and he is so ready for it. You've never had anybody whip around and react to you tumbling past them the way these guys do. He turns, and then the swing is wide. He realizes that you've like stabbed him harder than he thought, and his swing is a little wobblier than he hoped.
And there's my acrobatics checks to move normal speed through. Or no, I need reflex. Excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead and drop a reflex save.
Not quite
Well,
as good.
it's fairly ridiculous, but you tumble underneath this barbarian, you dodge his swing, and then you push off of the wall over here and slide across the room.
Yep. So last I saw him, that elf was right in this area, right?
Let me look up. I think Fog Cloud might actually slow you down a little bit.
No, fog cloud?
Obscures beyond 5 feet. Creatures within 5 feet have concealment, so you can give me a perception check. Yeah, okay. So, give me that perception check. You slide across the floor into this spot and see a shape in front of you.
Alright, I will take the shot.
Okay.
It's not going to do a whole lot because...
You still get the 20% miss chance, but otherwise you're just swinging at him and his AC. Tracy, how long is everybody shaken from your thing earlier? Is that round per level?
It depends on their how much I beat their thing by. Let me.
Is
I'll
it
just
round
like
per?
It's 10 plus hit die plus wisdom modifier.
Yeah, his wisdom's not great. Yeah.
Oh, I guess. Yeah. So, 10 plus their hit die plus wisdom. If I for every 5 I
One
beat
round for
by.
every 5.
Yeah.
So in this guy's case, you were 30 something. Okay, he's coming out of shaken now.
Great.
Because this will be his 3rd round. But you beat him by 10, so you gotta leave him shaken for 3 rounds. Okay, just checking. Namkath, take your shot.
I did.
You
28,
did.
11 damage.
As you go to stab him, you see that he has a shield spell in place and blocks you.
Mm-hmm.
His AC is very good.
Of course. I can try something else next round. All right, that's my turn.
You're up, Tolka.
He's working on it, I think.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack the guy in front of me.
All right.
Try to finish him off. I'm gonna be stupid and try to. Well, let's see how this first attack goes.
That will definitely hit. And
I'm
he
gonna
takes
try
a
to-
ton of damage. Okay. Pretty huge. Or do you just want to click the corner gun smash again? Because it should do that for you. But you can keep your 16.
Okay.
Okay. He is, let's see, 10 hit dice. 10 plus hit dice plus wisdom. Okay. He is, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to lock that. He is shaken.
So he should be sickened now. And then, I'm going to use Hurtful to try to finish him off. I don't know how close he is, but I'm going to try. Instead of healing myself.
Is it AoE? Is it still going to affect the others nearby?
No.
Okay, single target, gotcha, okay. That will hit. He takes the damage. He is a mountain of a man with a fuckload of HP, though.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
I thought that was gonna. Okay.
Okay, but he is shaken and sickened?
Uh-huh.
Okay, they're both on him. It's like -4 to hit. Soldier. You are coming out of your shaken. You are super wounded. That room's full of fog. This dwarf is killing you. Or wants to kill you, and is flanked. Fucking, let's see. I'm gonna just go ahead and add it in here. 2 for flank. Ulfred, you titanic defensive juggernaut. You deflect some nasty, nasty attacks.
Lol.
Ulfred.
Yar.
You are all the way on the west side of the room. Luna's 25 feet east of you. Takala's in a death battle with a barbarian 30 feet east of you. He is very low on health. And there is a barbarian who is very low on health fighting Ulfred 55 feet east of you. And Namkath ran into a fog cloud and you lost sight of him about 75 feet east through those little doors you teleported through before.
All right. Can I make it? I can see. I have 60 feet of move with haste.
You did rewind yourself back into the grease.
Yeah, I did. I did do that.
Do you have any shift left?
Uh,
You spent 70 before.
Yeah, so I would have whatever 120 minus 70, 50.
Okay. So if you wish to shift out of the grease, you can.
I do. I shift out of the grease.
Okay, just like a 5-foot hop out of the grease?
Yeah.
Okay. You're out of the grease, and then you want to be more...
I want to go towards where Nomcath went.
Okay. Then you are still hasted, so you will have to walk through some more... You go 40 feet to the east, and then you're at the edge of more grease. A solid 20 foot of grease and fog to the east. You could from here drop Dispel Magic on the fog cloud.
Yeah, let's unroll Dispel. Do I know what that cloud is?
Yeah, it's a fog cloud. It could be dispersed with wind or Dispel Magic. You disguising yourself?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
He's out, guys. He's fucking...
Mid fight, he
Tried,
starts putting on makeup.
Dispel. Yeah, just Dispel.
Yeah,
Fucking
sorry.
throws his cloak over his face. Fuck this. This ain't looking good, boys. I don't know.
Okay, what is it?
Dispel. I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
There
Oh,
we go.
there goes. Spell penetration check was garbage. Your dispel check was good. Caster level. Oh yeah, just barely enough. You dispel the fog cloud, and you see Nomcath toe to toe with the alchemist about 25 feet to the east of you across 2 grease circles.
Okay. I believe that's all I can do this round.
I think that's plenty. Ulfred, you tanking 3 big boys.
Hell yeah. So the guy north of me is pretty bad.
He's super hurt, yeah.
Alright, start.
Nomcath stabbed the shit out of him, and I think he took something else too.
I
Crocodile
hit him
slammed
too.
into the wall. Yep.
Alright, haste, full attack starting on north guy next to Olbrin.
Okay.
Kobe.
That will hit. And he's still on his feet. And then the second one will hit. And he finally drops. And your third one, where does that go?
I'll probably go it on the poetess,
Okay.
because she's buffing people and stuff.
Yeah.
Come at me, bros.
You slam into her. Her AC ain't that good, and you clock her.
Come at me, bros.
Yep. She continues spouting war poetry at you.
Alright, that's me.
All right.
Heal a little bit. This is about our 4th round, right?
Combat tracker says third.
Oh, 3rd?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got one. I get one more. I get 1 round of rage back. So the guy that's right here that I've targeted, which is the one below Tokala, I'm going to go ahead and just full attack him.
All right. He is shaken and sickened, and yet still a bit of a threat to Tokala here. Oh, that might confirm their armor class is not great. Let's see what the first thing does. Yeah, your first shot slams home. It's an awesome hit, and he survives it. The second hit nearly drops him as well, and then he lets down his guard a bit too much, and that third hit, you take his head clean off. He is super dead. And the haste attack, you just... You can 5-foot hop.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and 5 foot up out of the grease.
Okay, roll me a reflex save to not fall down.
Sure.
You can do it. It's like DC 18. Oh, Well, I'll let you have the move, and then you fall. So you've basically crawled out of the grease. After winning a sword fight. Ulfrid, she is toe-to-toe with you here. And yeah. Let's see. Easily done. She continues reciting her war poetry. You know I'm going to roll it. Oh yeah, it's Foggy Dew. Back through the glen I rode again, and my heart with grief was sore. For I parted then with valiant men who I never shall see more. Then she screams in your face. And both Olbryn and Ulfrid can make a reflex save. Olbryn made it. You take half of 29. Ulfrid, nice reflex save. Damn. He hunkers down right behind that shield and deflects most of it away from him.
I gotta reload fun because I see Oberyn still over here.
Let's see. I'm going to take her spell off the board. Still leaving the grease circles. This guy is no longer shaken. 5-foot hops this way and full attacks this pesky dwarf. Ooh.
You know what's funny? That misses.
He auto hits and does not confirm.
Oh, okay.
He still gets
On which
the auto
one?
hit. Just the second one. First one
Okay.
misses completely.
Oh, that's a nat 20. I thought it was like a 19. Never mind. I don't know how to read.
That's okay. You don't need to read. Foundry can read for us. That guy's dead.
Rip Nomcat. I mean, what?
You have no faith.
I forgot something last time. I'm not gonna worry about it, but I said I was fighting defensively. He might have missed on one of those.
On.
Back when I
Oh.
was back here,
Oh, right. You were
but
fighting.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
Maybe so. All right.
He 5
He-
foots.
Yeah.
I step up.
Okay. He says again in Elven, "Oh, piece of shit," and he throws a bomb point blank in your face, hitting himself with the sponge damage. Does not give a fuck.
Yeah, and both of those hit.
He just starts like he's just ripping them off his belt, two-handed, throwing them at his feet. Fucking rogues, he says in Elven.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not a problem to him anymore.
By the way, you do get one attack opportunity before you go down.
I better roll it now then. Because that's gonna be.
How many bombs have I hit you with? Because the wisdom damage
4.
reduction, yeah, that's now 1 every time is the most it can do.
Alright,
It,
so
it has that weird stipulation.
go ahead
That's
and
your
do
AOL.
that,
Okay.
Do that. And I am at negative. Hold on one sec. Plus 7. I'm at negative 34.
Ouch.
All right, I'll be right there.
Not unconcerned. The cleric is unconcerned. No, I'm kidding. Not. Let's see. Perception checks for Olbryn could see it. Croctaw and Luna. Even though you're prone, you just fell that direction, Luna. So I'll give you the roll. Olbryn, you're the closest. You definitely see it. Luna and Croctaw also clock it. You see you hear the explosions, and you see Nomcath get thrown back against this wall, take like one more valiant swipe with a dagger and get a piece of the guy. and then the other explosion just slams Nomkath's body back into the wall. You see his head strike the wall with enough force to knock him out or maybe kill him, and he drops in a heap and does not move.
Toby, can I get dark vision? I should have it as a cockroach.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see that stat
60
block.
60
Do
feet.
cockroaches really have it?
Yeah, look, man. I'll send you the link in the chat.
Sure. I mean, it's on your token. You should have it.
Yeah, I just like put it there, but not as like a.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we'll add it to the thing. That's fine. I have a
I
script for
didn't
that
know how to do
somewhere.
that. Oh, so oh, that's why, because the door's fucking closed. I was wondering
Yeah.
why I can't. I thought it was the dark vision, but it's the door.
No, if you 5 foot
And then-
1 hex north, you'll be able to see the enemy.
Yeah, they got dark vision 60 feet low light vision.
Yeah. Okay. So, but I did see Nomcat slam against the wall, so I know
yeah.
something's wrong. All right. Let's see if I can do anything to get over there. Let's- I mean,
You know what I just rolled, right?
uh,
He just fucking... He ate the shit out of his own splash damage.
nice.
He has
Yeah.
some... He has, like, low-grade acid resistance. Not like
Actually, no.
Ulfrid.
Oh no, there wasn't anything in there. Okay, never mind. But yeah, now he has to roll the reflex save to be able to move anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Crocta flies into that other room, sees the doctor there, and
He seems a little... He doesn't look like he's been hit much, but he's, like, clutching his chest with one hand and leaning on the wall.
Okay. And Crocta is going to attack him, just trying to figure out how to attack him without hitting Nomcat. I will go ahead and use this one. I'll just pick up some tiles from the ground and throw them at him with a stone discus.
Okay. That is 5 remaining creatures. Discus Creed, Edges Blunt, range attack 46. Launch one target, all aim to. They're magic, can of silver, a 10th, they're cold iron. Okay. So they hit on range touch. A tiny little cockroach starts fucking Aang Last Airbender kicking rocks at the alchemist. His touch AC is 18, so that is a hit and a hit.
Oh, the first one misses, right?
First one, natural 1, miss, but the second and third one both
Yeah.
hit him.
Okay.
So you start laying into him.
Yeah, I didn't want to flame strike Nomcat's corpse, so go in with that.
I mean, I don't think he'd feel it at this point.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this guy's bombs are unbelievably deadly. I am not super surprised that somebody... You may roll nothing because you're past your con already, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm at
You're-
14 con, so yeah.
You're a dead. I'm going to give you the symbol and everything. There you go. You earned it.
Mm-hmm.
Tenacious little rogue going after the wizard alone. Oh, yeah.
I need to get back into this fight. I'm gonna fervor.
Hell yeah. That's a big one. It was almost as big as one of Luna's.
Let me look here, see what I want to do. I know exactly what I want to do. Okay. I'm gonna try to get out of this grease first, though.
Okay.
Reflex save?
Reflex 18 is what you need. You did it.
Just made it. Okay.
Hell
I
yeah.
just realized something. Toby,
Yeah.
I have wings. I could just flew out of there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Should have thought about that.
I could just.
It's a new character to you still, right? She's got new car smell and all that shit. It's
Maybe
okay.
the wings were weighed down by grease for a little bit.
I mean, if this were Rollmaster, I would actually have rules and be like, oh no, the ceiling's 8 foot high. You can't flap. But since it's Pathfinder, I don't care if you...
You can't flap.
Yep, you know Rollmaster has shit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke these two out. We are in a drug lab after all.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Hallucinogenic smoke.
One of my favorite spells.
Dark gray smoke seeps from your eyes and mouth for the duration. On casting the spell, you may immediately exhale the smoke, so you're hitting them with it right away.
Yep.
Each living creature must make a fort save or be nauseated for a round per level, basically out of the fight if they fail this fort save.
But they're barbarians, so they. Well, one.
I mean, they have to roll bad, but if they do, they're done. 28 from the Bloodsworn. And my Barbarian. Oh, you
Hell
see
yeah.
her immediately go and start retching, like dry heaving with one hand against the wall, like panic pushing away, holding her sword towards Ulfred to like keep him as far away, like she's struggling.
Nice. And the Bloodsworn is still sickened for 1d4 rounds.
All right. You hear him going kind of like in his helmet. Doesn't care. You might tip up his helmet and throw up on your feet. Is that your turn?
That's it.
You did the things. Okay. Olbrin. Tokala is breathing foul-smelling, and you're sure you can breathe that without hitting Ulfred? I guess you point it downward.
Yeah, we just have to angle it in a way that I wouldn't hit him.
Okay, but I'd really like it if you hit Ulfred.
I did last time, and he saved.
We also hit you with that last time too.
Hell yeah. I love friendly fire. Friendly fire is great.
Yeah, Tokala has no problem with it if he has to do it.
Oh, I know. I've watched. I've seen.
I've shotgunned people.
Yep.
I've done it all.
Team killing fucktard.
Okay, but you haven't deliberately failed to save against your buddy's spell to body surf across the room. That was a new one.
That is new.
Okay, play of the game, Nomcath. That's why you're dead. You got the play of the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Olbrin.
saying. Kind of regretting that right now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Tokala's
I tried
adjacent.
it against the chitin and it didn't work out for me either.
That's
So.
true. Yeah, the fucking wizard flew too close to the sun on that shit. That was awesome. Tokala's adjacent. Ulfred's close. It looks like the war poetess is fairly disabled with sickness. There's a really scary, nasty blood rager 10 feet south of you, but he's between Tokala and Ulfred, and Luna's really close, although she just slipped and fell on her face. Meanwhile, 30 feet to the east of you, you're pretty sure Nomcath is dead or about to be, and 35 feet east of you is the alchemist. The elf.
Are we supposed to take him alive, or do we have really orders?
You guys give your own orders these days.
The primary goal is to stop
Torture him
the
until he
drug-
gives us drugs.
stop the
Whoa.
drug production and destroy the facilities.
Well, I would say those goals are just about achieved by you guys being in here for 30 seconds.
Okay, I shift to him.
So we have different goals. Okay. You shift to him.
Hold on. I did something wrong. Did something wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Brave is not responding. That's good.
It did do the true strike.
Yeah, it froze up for a second.
Okay.
Are you gonna try and drop him another 4 levels?
tempting.
I think he's the sort of class where he's still, obviously, I mean, he killed Nomcath at -4 to everything.
Yeah, his bombs are insane.
Yeah.
Why this stuff is just not working all the time? Brave is running real weird.
Oh! That will hit his touch armor class with your 42 to hit, and you deliver 43 electrical damage, and he looks extremely wounded, but still up.
Okay.
All right, real talk here. I can make it so Nomcath gets back up and we don't have to worry about doing raised dead, or I can continue tanking these guys.
I'm good either way. Like I
I
said.
assume you're talking to the nearly unconscious war priest and the laying on the ground.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, he would just yeet.
I
He would
joke.
just yeet more bombs.
I joke, but Tokala and Luna are both, still in a fairly fighty position.
Yeah, they're pretty low, and he would just yeet more bombs at him anyway. So fuck it. I'll just keep attacking.
Oh.
Good choice.
Oh.
Starting.
Where
with
does the first one go? You want her down.
War-poted.
Okay, she
Yeah.
is sickened, so she can't attack, but she still has her AC, but her AC sucks. You slam into her with Void Shard, and she's super hurt, and she throws up on your foot. You slam into her again, hitting her in the guts this time, nearly disemboweling her, and she throws up in your face. And then you step back and swing Void Shard wide as you have barf in your beard and face, and cut her head and one of her arms clean off. Void Shard just hits this weird angle, and it feels like it's moving itself. It just cuts through her like she's not even there. Normally you feel the impact when you hit things with this axe. It feels like a physical axe most of the time. Whatever you just did, there was no resistance. Takala, you saw it too. That axe became weightless and just lasered through her like it was a beam from heaven. It was crazy. And her body falls in 2 chunks on the ground.
Neat.
Alright, so I'm gonna heal a little bit.
And you want to stand up, I bet?
No, actually, I'm just literally gonna use my wings to, fly myself over there.
Okay. You move over there. This stuff here is 3 or 4 feet on the ground. You can stand on it. You can run over it.
I'm gonna move myself to here, and apparently I moved back into the grease spot. The fuck?
Yeah, I don't know if you meant to do that. You were here, and where do you want to fly to?
Right there, right next to.
Next to Tokala. Okay.
No, next to Ulfred.
Oh, you want to fly past Tokala?
Isn't Ulfred right here?
Ulfred is right here. A bad guy is right here.
I'll flank if it was right here.
Yeah, I'll go to
flank.
I didn't realize this guy was. I can see him. To me, the Bloodsworn, is right here.
You might need a refresh then.
All right.
But you can do that after this swing if you want to just go ahead and do an attack on this. And you could do a flying charge, by the way.
Yes, flying charge.
You have all kinds of charge stuff, I believe.
Yes, I'm going to activate the ability on my. I think it's the. What? I gotta remember which item it is that does it. I think it's my souped up Evertreads.
The boots. God, that's loud. Hell yeah. Okay, sprinter's charge.
And I don't think I can Vital Strike with this.
Tokala, can you Vital Strike on a charge?
Not without the right feat.
Oh.
Oh wait, yes I can. Because I have Gorm's fighting style.
That would be the feat.
Our the party's expert, our subject matter expert on vital strength, says you may do it. Okay. You slam into him. His AC is nowhere near that good. You hit him. He has a ton of HP, though. He takes the hit pretty stoically. Poetess, dead. This guy. Checking my perception. Am I paying attention? I'm really paying attention. So I don't have haste. You're dead. I don't like being flanked. Yeah. 5 foot hop here. Double swing. Jokala, would you do me a favor and tell me if this Bloodsworn has swung at you at all yet?
Yeah. That's why I'm so low. Took like 66 hit points in a single swing, so.
You see him kind of, even though he's a raging spell buffed Blood Rager, he does not power attack. Still missed. He takes 2 swats at you and you avoid them both.
Oh, did he move? Did he move to what? Here? Or
Yeah.
he's still being flanked?
He's
not
moved
flanked.
next to, he's here now. And you should just hit F5, refresh your browser, it should clear it up. Croctop, what are you talking about? Oh, the map? Yes, this is very nice.
Yeah, over here, this like I was just looking. I was like, wait a sec, is that thing fucking moving? And I realized there's like an animated TV on the wall. It's so crazy.
You guys are absolutely fucking trashing like you're the Who in a hotel room. The coolest map you've ever been on. Just so you know. The dock. Fuck. He has a bomb in his hand. You see him push a button on his wrist, and you see the doors behind him slide open. And you, with your super drow dark vision, you see a couple of like trash barrels and bits of debris from some alleyway kind of half tumble into the stairs. And yeah. God, he wants to throw a bunch of bombs on you. But he also wants to run outside. He runs up the gangway. Do you have any weapon in your hand? You'd get an AOO. You can take a swat with your sword. You did SL. Do LS.
Okay, I never can remember.
Well, it's not called a sword long.
It's sure. Shut up.
You take a swat at him, but his armor class is very good, and he is running up this other exit for that turn.
I'm not gonna backgammon it. Could I shot him with the bow though?
As an AOO, no.
Okay, I didn't think so, but
Although you
for
do,
future reference.
I did give you. There's some power of that staff to AOO. Let me look at that very briefly. This has not come up yet since you got this item.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. Oh. Okay, I kind of vaguely remember that. I still wouldn't have thought of it though.
If you cast Shocking Grasp but do not discharge it,
Then I can use that as an AO.
you can AoE with your held Shocking Grasp spell out to a range of 20 feet.
That's a good thing to remember.
That's never come up before and doesn't help you at all right now. This is interesting though. While holding the crackling staff, holding a Shocking Grasp does not prohibit other spells from being cast. That's not normal either. Normally.
What the hell?
So you could, at the beginning of every fight, if you think it'll come up, like, cast a Shocking Grasp just so you're holding one, and then use it as your AoE.
That's a broken item.
It's a really broken item. We don't even know what it does. I write this shit late at night.
Just the plus of the damage as lightning bolts is incredibly broken.
It's huge, yeah. It's empowered. Okay. He gets away, though. You didn't happen to have one charged up.
Oh, it's my turn.
What?
Yeah. It's,
How dare we?
Can I see? I don't see anything on the map right now. I don't know if it's something blocking my vision or could I?
No,
actually
he
see
ran.
it
He
very well?
ran up a flight of stairs out of your sight, but he's probably not that far away. He was
Yeah, I'm gonna
running
chase him.
very fast for an elf, but not hasted fast.
Yeah, so I can get 30 feet per move. So I'm gonna go 20 feet to that door and then 10 feet up, or then not 10 feet, 40 feet up the stairs trying to find him.
You zip out into the night. He is exited from another hidden entrance in some alley behind the Red Reaver bar, where you guys came to find this. And you will be in the alley with him. I suspect Olbrin's going to run up there too. So we will have officially... We just kill the rogue, split the party, blow up the drug lab. You guys are on a roll.
We're doing it right, is what you're saying.
Fuck yeah. This is definitely the wackiest combat to date, I think. I can't think of a weirder one than this. Alright. So you're up there. I'll let you shoot if you want to shoot at him with something.
I used both move actions to get up
Okay.
there.
So you and him are just going to roll a new initiative on a different map, and Olbrin will probably join you.
Okay.
Let's hope I can finish this.
Flank from here.
True. I'll move up 5 foot hop to there. And then I'll do this. What? Because I haven't... No, it's not worth it. I'll just do a normal attack.
Definitely hits. Slam into him for 46 from the chainsaw.
Okay. The smart thing to do would be to heal myself, but no one's ever said I was smart.
And
Okay.
confirm.
Sorry, I'm looking for...
Wasn't there that one time he made a spellcraft check? Did we tell him he was smart then? Oh shit.
I think that was at that time he made an engineering check too.
How did you... Oh, natural one. You rolled a very piddly poop Cornigan smash.
So sad. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, 10 plus his hit dice exceeds that.
Well, then I will use my swift action to heal.
Hell yeah. Olbrin, you ran up the stairs 10 feet to the east of you.
Okay, I
You
moved
just saw
to
a
the...
cockroach fly past you.
Okay,
high
I moved through the
speed.
door.
You run up the stairs too?
Yep.
You step out into the night, but your drow eyes adjust immediately, and you see him like 20 feet away, booking it down the alley away from you with a cockroach flying after him.
How much did I have to shift last round? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
You shifted 70 the first time and maybe 40 the second time?
Okay, so I'm...
Oh no, you did little hops. No, you've spent 80 total today. You did a little hop the second time.
But get to him from where I was. How far did I have to go?
It's like another 30, I guess.
Oh, what does that put me up to? That puts me past, I think, doesn't it?
Oh, you might be spent then. Yeah. But you are still hasted, so
Movement's movement.
You got plenty of movement to run up here and be near him or as close to him as you want to be.
If I can get to him, I'll attack him.
Okay.
Well, I won't have enough movement to attack him, though, will I?
No, you run up the stairs because you only have to go 10 feet to the stairs, run up 10 feet of stairs, and your base move right now is basically 60 because of haste. So
Okay.
you get all the way up there. You can be either 10 feet away from him or 5 feet away from him, and you can cast whatever spell you want. Krogta, I can tell you, he is an elf, not a Migo. He does not have interstellar travel capabilities.
That's what I was worried about.
Rather.
That I know you guys were like, that's some bullshit. Like when Critter fucking goes to warp 9. You think you've caught the Enterprise, and then Picard puts it at warp 9, and they're just gone. You're like, what the fuck?
And I was thinking, if McGinnis was here, could I make a possession check?
You true strike and blow him up with 51 electrical damage, and he is nearly dead. You violently shake his entire body with the force of that electrical charge. He is almost down. And I want to check something real quick on this guy, because I don't think he's the type to enjoy being at like 20% hit points. Oh shit. Okay. You zap the fuck out of him. He is still conscious.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Krogta and the Bad Man and Ulbrin in this little hallway. They're effectively upstairs in the alley.
I will be like Austin Powers and yell, "Why won't you die?"
Because he has 200 hit points.
He has more than I do? That's unacceptable.
The Barbarians do. The big
fair
men
enough.
do. The Blood Rager has a lot also. I mean,
All right.
he's- look at Luna right now.
Full attack with flank.
Okay. Good hit. Carve another one. His armor class is poop. He did not get to put his buffs up. And then the third hit slams into him, and he is teetering. He's so close to down.
Well, I guess I will go ahead and power attack.
If you hit once, you may down him. Armor class is garbage. Yeah, your first shot drops him, so you can have a move action back.
All right, I guess I'll just start flying out the door.
You round the corner here, and you see this empty room, grease on the floor, which you can float past in your wings, and a passage to the east, a passage to the south, a passage to the north. You can roll perception check when you get about here in your movement. Or survival if you're good at it.
I'll just roll perception.
Okay. 23. She sees Namkath laying here very still. Looks like he has been blasted to pieces. He is an absolute mess. You don't see any signs of anybody going to the south or north, and there's lots of blast marks in this eastern hallway. So you think the combat ran out the eastern exit.
That's what she'll do. She'll run out the. She'll keep going that way.
Okay, so you've got Oops. You started 10 feet away, so you can do another however much.
I don't know.
If you get to the end of the hall, then you need 10 more feet to effectively join the upstairs combat.
I can make it out there.
Okay, head on out there. Just park yourself over here somewhere, and I'll know you're part of that combat. Okay. So that is Luna.
So before he goes, how far is he from me actually? Because if it's only 10 feet up the stairs, then I had 30 feet of movement outside. So am I like next to him or?
You're close. Yeah, you're as close to him. You can be anywhere between 15 feet, 10 feet, or right next to him if you wish.
Okay. Yeah, I think I would try to be like right next to him.
Okay.
Spellcraft.
Spellcraft check.
I say go aquatic ape and land on him.
That would be cool.
Spellcraft check for Olbrin. Luna, you are there. You can do it too. And Krokta. Okay. You know what spell he's cast.
Sorry, no, I can't even do that. I forgot. I'm raging right now.
Oh, you're raging, so you can't. Well, I'm just going to delete that spellcraft check. Identify max level. Let's see. What does a 21 spellcraft check get us?
6 level spells.
6th level. I think that's. Is it 6th level spells or 6th level
Yep.
items? Okay.
I'm just reading that thing. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's what it means. I think that's what. So you can identify this spell being cast. Okay. He looks like he's on his last legs. He looks extremely wounded. And he drops whatever bombs he had in his hand or close at hand. And you see him holding his hands very close to his chest, squinting his, you realize, lidless eyes, eyebrowless lidless eyes at you, and snarling his ravaged face. He casts a spell very close to his chest, focuses on it, and he very clearly casts a sending spell. This provokes an AOO from Olbrin, Cockroach, and Luna, because he doesn't bother with a concentration check.
Can I AOO? I can't cast a spell in the attack of opportunity, right? I can only like bite him as a cockroach, right?
Well, as you're debating that, yeah, you would have to do a melee attack. You would have to AOO. As you're debating that, Olbrin slashes across his throat, and Luna comes in right after that with an even more powerful swing and takes his head clean off. He's dead.
Wait, I just crit as a cockroach bite. Let me see if I can get.
You just cockroach crit. Okay.
Crit. Is that a crit?
His arm. Jesus. His armor class is 32. And yeah, you confirm your fucking cock crit.
Nice.
Crit
So I think it's 1d2 damage.
No, dude, you're diminutive with like a it's 1.
Yeah.
And you
1d2
crit for
minus
2.
5. Yeah.
You min out at 1, and then you double it to 2.
All right, I bite him in the eye.
You crit
Like as
for
the head's
2.
flying after Luna knocks it off, I attach onto the head and bite his eye.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
This is the stupidest combat we've ever done. All right. I think that's... You're out of combat.
Yeah, you can't take back cock crit. I agree, Joe Collins.
You said it.
I like crit roach, but okay.
You said it.
You did. Totally said
Right.
Cock crit it is.
I will fly quickly back down. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell Olbrin and Luna go check on Nomcath. I'll stay up here and see if anyone's coming.
Clear.
Luckily,
So
the combat that spilled into the street was pretty quiet. There were no bombs, no big spells, no screaming and yelling, just a couple quick sword shots. And
No, there was one shocking grasp.
oh, that's true. That was a bright flash of light and a lot of noise. We may have to actually
But
worry
that wouldn't
about
be
that.
as loud as like.
Oh crap! I just realized I could have done this. I could. Oh god.
Recently slain within
Yeah.
1 round.
I know. I did that for RP purposes.
Okay. You get there and you realize you are seconds too late.
Bollocks.
He's gone.
Now I'm going to have to talk to me goddess, change me spells again.
If only
Holy
McGinnis was here, we could make a nice cloak out of him.
God.
the fur one.
I just realized. I don't think I can bring him back either.
Nomcath is so badly burned. He died from acid burns and explosion damage. So a lot of his fur is burned off. His skin is badly burned and melted. He looks a little bit like the alchemist that killed him.
Okay. Shot.
And I'll do a couple of channels to heal some people because everyone looks pretty bad.
Perception check, Croctaw.
I throw his lifeless body down the stairs, his headless body down the stairs.
You gonna treat your friend that way? Oh, the
I know. I
bad
thought you
guy.
were talking about Nomcath for a second.
Whoa, whoa.
No,
Out
Nomcath's-
of left
Nom-
field. Fucking Nomcath. Stupid cat.
Nomcath's my sneaky little buddy.
Oh.
He was my sneaky buddy.
Plus, if he was headless, then how would we have a cloak with a hood?
That's right.
He shall be your sneaky buddy again,
You'd make a nice pair of slippers.
unless he doesn't want to come back.
In memory of Nomcath, let's loot, says Tokala.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Did my perception catch anything, by the way? Okay.
Yeah, your perception notices a couple of the outer guards from the Red Reaver coming around the corner saying, "Did you see a flash? I thought I heard like a crack of lightning. There's no storm. Somebody casting fucking spells over here?"
Okay. Yeah. So upon hearing that, she'll run down the
You do notice
stairs.
there is a bit of a blood spot where the alchemist bought it, in the dirt in the alley. And then if you go back down the stairs, this door is very well hidden from the outside. If you shut it, then there'll just be a mysterious blood stain in the alley.
Are you does he have a
I don't
corpse
think I
left?
can shut it as a cockroach, but I guess I could.
Olbrin is
Oh,
drag.
shit.
Olbrin already dragged the elf, and the
Okay,
elf
good.
is he's like 5'4", maybe 90 pounds. He's very small. So even your wizard can easily carry the enemy wizard. Drags him down the stairs.
Grab his head.
Okay. So I'll. Oh, is the head
If
still
you
out
can,
there?
if you can disguise the blood, I mean, Luna could have grabbed somebody. You could grab both parts, Olbrin, because he ain't that heavy. But if you have a way to disguise the blood, Croctaw, you can basically clean the scene.
Oh, so they aren't quite there yet.
No, they're coming around the corner, and it's a dark alley at night, and they are human. So if you can
Okay.
reasonably,
Is the blood like on dirt?
yeah,
Okay.
cast clean dirt.
Do a wind blast real quick. Just to try to like blow it away and like disperse the blood.
Okay.
That's
You
not as obvious.
blast a ton of debris around the alley and blow a bunch of dust over the blood so it doesn't look so fresh. And you blast debris over the top of it. And then you go back down the tunnel and...
Well, I go back in, and then if Oberon is anywhere near, I'll tell him to shut the door. But if he's not, I'll just stay by the door.
Yes.
So next time I can wild shape and shut. Okay, I'll tell him to quietly
Okay.
shut the door. There's people there.
You
I
guys
do
come,
so.
You guys come down the steps. Croctaw sort of just scatters debris across the alleyway. So they'll come around the corner and see it. Looks like somebody cast a something in here to scatter shit everywhere, but it doesn't look like someone cut somebody's head off, at least. It doesn't look like that. And you shut the door.
I don't think I can bring him back, sadly.
I
Yeah.
see a bungus. Oh, there
You
is
have
a
a-
bungus.
You have a cleric. Don't worry about any of that.
Well, no, this wouldn't even cost you a spell slot. Or wouldn't cost me a spell slot if I could do it.
Hey, there's some soothing here.
I was going to do this.
You
Get
are
back.
in a storage room with a number of different things in it. The main room is pretty trashed. If there was any chemicals, drugs, or potions to be had in the main room, they are fucking soaking into the floor at this point.
Is anyone carrying Nomcath or anything yet?
Yeah, I'll pick him up.
A potion of hold
Okay.
person?
Yeah,
Oh,
Ulfred, you can roll me a heal check on this stuff, or spellcraft if you prefer.
Both is pretty abysmal, but I think heal is better.
Okay.
Yo.
You're looking at this guy's collection in here. These are all, well, their potion of fly is pretty standard. These are some experimental potions. This is effectively a potion of feeble mind, meaning if you drink it, you will be feeble-minded. This is a potion of hideous laughter. If you drink it, you will be affected by that spell. There's a potion of hold person. There's a potion of stench of prey, which makes you smell like prey and nearby animals are tempted to attack you. There is a potion of fox cunning. That's pretty standard buff. And there is a vial of... There is a strange little bottle with an eyeball logo on it, like a little crystal eye in the side of it, and a little tan rubber stopper in the top. And it says in Hallet on the side, Slaver Drops.
Baptod.
Yeah, Midjourney's picture does say Babtod, but that's how you say Slaver Drops in Hallet, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Interesting.
While Ulfred's looting, Crocta's gonna ask Ulfred, Ulfred, are you able to do anything about this, Nomcath?
Oh, I just have to talk to me goddess, get a new spell and all that. You know, what I did with Olbrin. He'll be back on his feet in no time if he wants to come back at all, that is.
Okay, I forgot about Ulfred. Sure, he died like twice, right? I forgot about that.
Please don't remind me.
Okay. Shoot.
Man, some
I kinda
point
felt
I'll
guilty
need you.
there.
I need y'all's help doing this, but we need. I'm going to start a little spreadsheet of deaths. And yeah, obviously Enrique's in the lead. 2 perma character deaths is way out in front, but temporary deaths matter also.
I just realized something. When I would have taken fire damage, but it would have been gone, I would have healed from that.
Okay. Anything else you want out of that box? You'll get it in a sec. You think you're safe to stay here for a while? Krukta believes she put the guards from the surface off the trail. As long as there's no other scheduled visits to this facility, there is the concern of the air down here being filled with noxious chemicals. But there is also an active ventilation system which is cleaning the air constantly. You guys
Can I
didn't
use-
quite destroy that.
Can I use control wind to like push the noxious chemicals?
Yeah.
No, I guess I would push it back up into the club though.
No, this
Hell yeah.
system, you see this system is part technology, part magic, but it is a HVAC system. It keeps the temperature controlled down here, and it cleans pollutants out of the air constantly.
Okay.
Should we contact what's his name? What is his name? I've forgotten his name.
The mockery?
Yeah, should we contact
The
Macarena?
Macarena.
Yes, contact the Macarena.
The leader of the Macarena?
That's right.
Oh, does anyone here know how to use those little things? I thought Nomcath was the only one that knew tech here.
I mean, Tokala's pretty good at engineering stuff.
I figured a few things out. Oh, Oberon, you're too modest. All right, I've got this. Okay, I've seen Knobcat do this. You just gotta yell at it. Hey!
What are you yelling at?
The little voice communicator thing.
Oh my god.
Top set. Oh, that reminds me of the Bloodsworn dude. His weapon. Who wants to take a look at it?
Whose weapon?
Lightsaber katana.
His lightsaber katana.
It is. Let's see. Somebody roll me a spellcraft check. Yeah. Olbrin. This was a tech item. It was a steel blade that you would put a battery in it, power it, and that would sharpen the blade and enhance it and make it a much more dangerous weapon. And someone has converted it. They've converted it from running on tech power to basically being a magic item. It looks bizarre. It looks like a space sword, very cyberpunk. It kind of glows a pale blue light when it's in use, but it is effectively just a +1 katana. This guy's also wearing a chain shirt, a Technic League style chain shirt, which is a very well made chain shirt, only weighs 12 pounds, and it is masterwork basically. And then he's also got a couple of potions on him. Here, let me get a loot box out here, and I'll start putting the bad guy's stuff in it for you guys to figure out what you want to do with it. Let's see. Okay, and then we have this guy. You got yourself a +1 great axe. Got a few of them. A couple +1 throwing axes. Some +1 studded leather. Let's see, that makes 2, 3, 4 potions of spider climb. It makes about 7 potions of cure light. And you get a total of 3 potions of fly. And then Barbarian lady. There's a +1 falcata. She actually has a really cool bow. It's a Numerian style compact short bow. It folds down into sort of like a holster thing you could put on a hip or a thigh. So it's like 2 foot long, like the size of a really long pistol, but it folds out to be a pretty functional +1 compound bow. So she's got that. And then she actually has a Cloak of Resistance 1, Ring of Prot 1, Amulet Natural Armor 1, and Agile Breastplate 1, and most importantly, most expensive thing she has, she does have a Book of War Prayers.
No one can have this. That's ours. All right.
Much power to leave in other people's hands.
All right. I guess we'll just pack up the dwarf and get out of here.
The dwarf?
Who was wearing the Technic League chain shirt?
It should still be... It's still in this chest here.
Oh no, I was just asking like which one of them was wearing it.
Oh, the Blood
Okay.
Rager. The Blood Rager was, yeah. The Barbarians have +1 studded leather. It's not amazing.
Did we think all of them are Technic League or just that one Blood Rager?
No, the Blood Rager's wearing Technic League style chain shirt, but none of them are Technic League. They are all Black Sovereign troops.
I do have a quick question. Would the Numenarian compact bow be like a composite bow or just a standard like compact bow?
No, it's a comp bow. It is. It's only D6 damage, but you do get your strength on it, and it's a +1 magic weapon. It's a very good bow, and it's Small.
Oh, I was gonna grab that bow. God damn it.
My bad. I will trade it to you.
Sweet.
Yeah, Bleeder's better, and Bleeder has all that history too, of course. I spectate the trade. This mod is so cute. Ulfred strong in the arm, trading with Luna Kresnik. What will they trade? I don't see anything yet, because Ulfred's inventory is 4 pages long and he can't find it. Okay.
There we go.
The Marian compact bow is now on Ulfred's side. Let's see what Luna offers in trade. So far, nothing.
Pretty much that was
Luna's trying to go ahead with the trade while offering nothing. Ulfred seems to have accepted it. I don't understand how the economics of this. Maybe Ulfred's a communist or a vegan or something, but he's just giving away +1 magic bow for nothing. Luna definitely
Vegan.
wins this round. I don't know how veganism works.
Either it's crazy.
Yep. So, Tokala, you said
Oh, Croc was saying that if
Croctus.
Cat doesn't come back, we're all fucked.
In
Croctus
terms of
says,
intelligence,
yeah, if Nomcath doesn't come back, this party is fucked in terms of intelligence. Wow.
It's not wrong.
Tough.
Oh, and of course I'm going to go ahead, go into my backpack, to get back my wisdom.
Yeah, everybody's got fucking wisdom damage. Yeah, when you're a high-level alchemist, you get a lot of discoveries, and as near as I could tell, I picked the worst ones that stack with each other. The way he was written up in the book was pretty heinous, but kind of dumb. So, we fixed it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna bring Nomcath back, but I have to admit I am a little bit tempted to bring that dwarf kineticist.
that'd be cool. I mean, yeah, I'm down for whatever you want, man. You know
Maybe
me, I changed characters several times.
Maybe the
I'm not gonna
dwarf
be against-
kineticist will be more open to the plague idea.
What?
Kill them all and let, Gorham sort them out.
Let Gorham
Well,
sort them.
if it would mean getting young Ulfred back to his clan where it's supposed to be, well, then I suppose that's what I'll have to do.
Yep, there you go.
I forgot that he was looking for Ulfred.
I have
He's
to
one of the
admit,
ones that survived the Battle of Scrapball, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to admit, half the reason why I want to play it is just so I can go up to Ulfrid, put my hands on his shoulders. You're a Stoneblood, Ulfrid.
Oh god, the RP. Well, we could do that sometime. That character exists in canon. He's alive somewhere in the area. He got out of Scrapball, so he's probably been to Torch. He might be at Algernard's grave. I think that's where I parked most of that crew.
Oh, I forgot to ask, what did the alchemist have on him?
Oh, nothing. I don't think anything that matters.
Can I drink one of his bombs?
No. Then
Then
your insides will be greased, and we'll have to suffer that stench.
Oh yeah, baby. Give me it all.
Alfred, did you pick up all the drugs you found in his
Yes.
storage before Tokala could see them?
Yes.
I ran and stole the soothe.
No. Yeah. He grabbed the soothe.
As soon as the word soothe was mentioned, Tokala came like crashing through like a bull in a china shop, just slammed through, grabbed the soothe, shoved it into his bag, and said, "I can stop anytime."
He took a brief respite from crying over Nomcath and honoring his memory to run, knock over 3 people, grab the soothe, stuff it in his pocket, and then return to mourning. Smooth.
Smooth.
The alchemist, if he'd run out of his regular bombs, you will find these actually laying on the tables. Okay.
I was told to open a door.
Oh yeah, I was asking him to break down that door.
My bad.
Thank you, Ulfred.
Okay.
Does that work?
We'll get to that. Laying around the room, you find that this guy has developed a new type of pipe bomb. It looks very much like the ones you guys use, but it's enhanced. He has Pipe Bomb 2.0. They are in the chest, and you've noticed that he has taken the regular pipe bomb, which delivers 2d6 slashing and fire damage, and he has packed it with an increased level of explosive that causes a violent physical impact in the radius, so it adds bludgeoning damage. And he's packed it with little shards of screws and nails and metal pieces so that it also does piercing. So this pipe bomb 2.0 does 2d6 of each of those, so it does 8d6 total damage and has a DC of 23 to save.
Dang.
It's a nasty little pipe bomb. And he's got 4 of them he's built. You also discover that he is wearing +3 studded leather armor. He has an amulet of natural armor 2, ring of prot 2, and that's pretty much it. He was in his lab gear. He obviously carries his bombs, but you can tell those are partially enchanted, and they do his alchemy stuff really only works for him.
Any of y'all need any of that?
We might take a pipe bomb.
They do require knowledge engineering to activate.
At 1 rank.
Okay.
I too will take no.
I mean, if you put a click fuse on him, Tokala could use him. You just push the button and throw it, okay? Don't forget the throw it part.
Yeah, I was thinking he's just gonna blow himself up.
Just listening to it, this thing's ticking.
He's gonna end up with a robot hand. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
I've got a Ring Pro +2 already.
Same here.
I think we're good just to tuck this stuff away.
Yeah.
If I take the Nat Armor too, will that stack with everything I got, Toby?
Let me see. What do you have natural armor from?
I don't think anything according to my page.
You have natural armor +1. So somebody should trade you the dang old +2 if they're not going to wear it.
Yeah, if nobody else wants it, I'll take it, but if someone else can benefit from more, that's fine too.
Oh, Fred, do you want me to just move it over?
Oh, sure.
I don't know if the trade interface will be much
Fair
fun for
enough.
Josh. Let's see. Okay, so then you have 1, you have yours, and Josh, I'll take off your old one, and you have on your new one. So you have an amulet of natural armor +2, gives you a 22 base AC with no buffs. Oh, wait, that's with haste. Haste runs down. So your base armor class is 21.
Nice.
Okay. Well, you guys are gonna hide out here for a bit?
Do we hide it here or try to make it back to our...
Ulfred tried to break down that door.
Oh, yeah.
Which door?
The one next to Crocta. He went over there and attacked it earlier.
Okay.
And that 38, 31 damage.
Yeah, the Void Shard's pretty good at this. If you really want a door removed, Tokal is the adamantine chainsaw. Basically ignores most DR in the game. So you guys will rip open the door, destroying this facility even further. And you'll find a room in here that until recently you think it held many, many vials or jars of something, but it has recently been emptied.
Mm. Well, yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want to hide out here or retreat? Kind of feel like retreating would be smart. But I don't know. I'm no Nomcat. I have no strategic plan here.
Well,
Yeah, we need to revive non-Cath if we can, because he had the contact. He's the only one that knows how to get in contact with the,
That would be the sucky part. Well, no.
No,
Luna was there.
Luna will
Oh, Luna was there, yeah, that's true.
and then like, you there? As she tries to contact Mockery.
Tokala, what are you doing in this room? There's a bunch of computers in there. You want to push some buttons?
Yeah.
Rolled knowledge engineering.
All right. He's just sitting there going, "Oh, I'm Nomcath." He's just like tapping away at it. He's lost all sense of decorum about death ever since he met Wilfred.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck, that's a 3 plus 1 is a 4. You've actually taken a rank in it?
No.
Oh, that's just your int.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
I like the
So, Kala-
indignation in your voice, Tracy. That
I
was
wouldn't
good.
do that.
No. No. He's fucking mad at me for suggesting it.
Yeah.
You are looking at a funny little black box with lots of little buttons that look like candy, but you know you can't eat them. And on the screen, there is a thingy that is filling up. It looks like a glass container on its side, but instead of filling up bottom to the top, it's filling up left to right, real slow. And it's got some Androphen numbers all around it, but you don't read Androphen, so you're not sure what they mean. And off to the side, there is a sort of strange orange container next to this weird machine, and it's spinning. It's spinning with some little vial of something in it, but while it's spinning, you can't tell what the vial is. And so you just start pushing buttons until it stops spinning, which it eventually does, and it slowly spins to a stop, and there is one little vial of strange, glowing orange liquid sitting there.
I'm gonna grab that, tuck it in my pocket for later. We're gonna do some experimenting around the fire. Strange drugs, hell yeah.
This
I know a
is
guy
where
who's like
this is where the campaign turns into a drug-fueled hallucinogenic rave.
Yeah. So did you get it out of the container here?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see that you did, but I'm checking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was actually in there.
It's actually in there. You should go grab it.
Putting real things in places. Oh,
Nice name.
see a button to roll it. I see
Alfred,
a
how do you...
button to click
Alfred, like, fucking Walmart shopping sprees every container, so ask him what the button is. I can't actually see it as GM. I can pick it out.
There's a button on the right side of each item that just says take.
it. Yeah, there isn't on this one.
Oh, this is not the same sort of container.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, I see the problem.
An orange bag of fuck.
That
I got
is,
you. Can I see this?
until it's identified, that is what it's called. Okay, it should be in your inventory.
Yep, you can do it now.
Okay.
I'm
Open-
guessing
open it
Tokala's
again.
taking the drug.
Yeah, nobody's in the room when Takala snags this, so he steals it.
Nice.
The orange bag of fuck is in his inventory. Let's see. So are you guys taking the body out of here, or are you staying here until Alfred can attempt to bring him back?
Luna, were you able to contact the Mockery?
Well, that's what I was trying to do before, Tolkien grabbed the bag of orange fuck.
All right. Also, I've made it in case you care. Under the rollable tables, the war poetry table is there.
Seems like a Tokala thing.
Just in case it's ever needed. You know?
He's big into literature and stuff like that.
He has read all of Beowulf like twice.
Yeah, it's a good thing that Beowulf book's in common, I think.
So she pulls out that concept, puts it on, and I go, Mockery, you there? Using the frequency that we were supposed to contact him at.
Okay, you have a rank of knowledge engineering?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You hear a... I hear you. What's happened?
We've taken out the drugs.
And the doctor?
Is dead.
Good. He says, don't leave any sign that you were there, magical or otherwise. Get out of there as soon as you can. They'll know within half a day or a day what's happened. They'll come looking for you.
All right. Do you want us to meet you at there?
Are you injured? Are any of you injured?
We're not currently injured, but we did lose one of our members.
So that's yes and a no?
Yes and a no, yes.
Okay, that's weird. He says, well, do what you can for them, and we will meet tomorrow.
All right.
And you don't tell him about the sending spell that the doctor
Shit.
did on his deathbed. He crackles off the radio.
Oh, no, I didn't even realize Luna would know about the sending spell.
I don't think you made your check because you were raging.
Yeah, I was right.
Oh, yeah.
So it was only Crocton Olbrin that
Olbrin,
knew
right?
anyway, so you couldn't have... You're fine.
Yeah,
She
Crocton
didn't.
Olbrin noticed, but yeah.
And Crocton Olbrin both know what a sending spell is.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah, they do. No, I'm telling you, they do.
Oh, okay.
They're both level 13 spellcasters. They definitely know.
I mean, I think I would have, like, if we've been down here for a while, fucking around and looting, like, Proctor probably would have mentioned it to someone.
Yeah, that would have been one of the things we, along with, can we save Numcath, and yeah, the wizard got off a sending spell to somewhere.
And then if Luna would have known that, she probably would have told him to.
Well, if you guys wanted to say it, you could have said it. You still can. But yeah, if you tell the party about it now, you make sure the party knows, then everybody knows. The doc, on his deathbed, right before he was, let's see, beheaded, stabbed, and bitten by a cockroach, he sent a magical email with near unlimited range.
Luna, get back on the horn and tell, what's his name, about that, if you can.
Oh, Marcus. By the way, there was one other thing I did forget to mention.
You hear him crackle on the radio. Yes, we shouldn't stay on the radio too long.
Just before I killed him, he did get off a sending spell.
He says, is that what I think it is?
Yeah.
He says, get out. You could have only seconds. Get out right now.
Right.
All of you.
Turns around and everybody goes, we gotta get out now.
How many of us are there?
Alive?
Fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, you still have to transport. You got to transport basically 5 people and a cockroach.
Well, the thing is, they could stuff me in a bag of holding.
True. 4 people
I
and a
could go in there
cockroach.
too, right? Can I go in there?
Yeah, you could go in there if you can hold your breath. And a cockroach don't breathe too much.
Like the girlfriend in the fridge, but it's the
Jesus.
dead party member in the
All
bag of holding.
All right.
Cockroach actually has a hold breath like ability.
Of course it does. It's a fucking god creature. It's amazing.
Good lord. Okay, what I was getting at, so put whoever in the bag of holding, I'll invis the rest of us so we can get out.
Okay. So you're going to use regular invises to get the party out. Let's have a
That's
stealth
fast enough.
check.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to? I'm worried if the Technic League is coming, or not technically, but someone that has magic ability.
Tell them what you're worried about, Olbrin.
Do what?
You
Or
want
I
to
was
tell them
just
why
saying,
you're not
like-
teleporting out?
Because they'll probably investigate the shit out of this place once they figure out what's happened, and I'd rather us just get out nice and fast.
Hey, Olbrin, this is something I think as a drow you would figure out.
Mhm.
Blow this place up. Destroy all the evidence. There's lots of chemicals here. You could probably set something on fire.
But here's the question: wouldn't that blow up
Club?
the club above?
You don't have to do like a massive one, but at least get this place like raging fire going through here. Enough smoke would mean they'd probably evacuate the club before it got too bad. But best way to clean up this place is set it on fire.
I mean, we don't have a smart person alive in the party anymore, though. I'm not sure we would figure that out.
I mean,
Is Olbrin smart?
what?
I'm pretty charismatic. I mean, y'all
Yeah,
like me.
I think you think he's smart because he's so charismatic.
I will remind you, Olbrin, that I think it was Connor warned you that they have ways of tracking teleport spells within the city.
Yeah, that's my point. Yeah, if
Right.
they,
If you
yeah, if
teleport
they want
out
to,
of this room, they will use certain magics and like, okay, they teleported out of this room to exactly this point, and they will still be on your trail.
Knowledge
So-
engineering of 23 to MacGyver some shit to destroy the equipment and stuff without.
I mean, there's got to be lots of
I can
flammable
windwalk
stuff.
this.
nightclub.
There's got to be
can
lots of
windwalk us
flammable
out of
stuff.
here.
We can start a kind of a
Yeah.
fire.
If
you
you've got Krokta's wind spells, you could rip a chain
Yeah, and I
lightning
could
or a
do-
lightning across the room and light a lot of things on fire.
I can do 4 people with me, so actually Nomcat being in the bag means I can get everyone with one windwalk
Okay.
to get out of the area quicker.
This is
Invisible
this is
windwalk.
this is like 5 minutes after the battle.
Yeah, we need to get going.
What steps are we taking?
Who's the smartest person? Alfred, what's the best way to cover our tracks? Not using magic.
Whoever has the best survival check. Who is that?
Yeah, Luna. Well,
Well, since this is on
Probably.
the floor, we can get a broom.
Jesus.
Sounds like a pretty good idea. I can blow it with wind like a broom.
Alfred, roll me a spellcraft check if you haven't recently.
Yeah.
Jesus. You guys.
I mean, could I roll a spellcraft or no?
Yeah, Krokta. No, I want the divine casters too.
Okay.
Krokta, your people have an equivalent of this to the Speak with Dead spell is likely to be used on these bodies. Who killed you? What did they look like? Was there a such and such
Rip the
there?
jaws off.
Did they use spells? Did they use swords? Did they use this? You know, a lot of questions will be asked of the corpses.
how do we
there
prevent
are
that? Is
6
there a way to prevent
corpses.
that?
Yeah. Remember Carrion Crown?
Yeah. How do we
Oh,
prevent
destroy
that?
the head.
Squish the head.
Yep.
Twist the head, rip the jaw off.
Rip Professor Lorimar.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Alfred, hammer time.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. He appears to be having fun smashing defeated barbarian heads and one elf head.
Not the cat! Not the cat!
Not the cat.
The cat.
Cat's in the bag. Don't let the cat out of the bag.
Just like the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 2. Got diplomatic immunity, so Hammer, you can't sue.
Diplomatic immunity just been revoked. Okay. So heads are smashed. Any other steps? This is your last chance. I will warn you guys. After this session, I'm going to come through here with a bunch of high-level spellcasters and fine-tooth comb this crime scene. So this is your last chance to interfere with my investigation.
It.
What's that,
But
Nomcat?
I said burn it. I'm specifically keeping my advice simple because I know I can't give in
dead.
character, but burn it.
Takala's gonna write something like,
Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus.
no, no,
then-
Doctor
no.
tries to make like a. Doctor just makes
Okay,
a
you know what?
hurricane inside of here.
Question. That's all those pipe bombs. We have those pipe bombs. I just throw them in here and they go off. Will that take care of the evidence in this room?
I mean, you guys can try that, like throwing it into a hurricane. Hopefully, it doesn't blow back in your face.
Knowledge engineering.
I rolled a 23.
One of those pipe bombs will destroy. The pipe bombs tend to just annihilate a very small area. They don't necessarily start fires. They can. If you blew all 4 of the pipe bombs, you would likely collapse this chamber, which would cause the Reaver above to fall in on it.
Okay, that's not a good idea.
If I,
Do we have any non-magic ways to start a fire?
what if we try to make it look like it was the Earthen Daughter? Like, I can do.
That would
Some
be
type of
difficult.
plant. Okay.
And also magical.
Yeah.
You know,
Any
it's,
non-magic-
it's not if you know they are going to come through with detect magics. They're going to come through with detect everything, and they're going to, you know, if you've denied them speak with dead, which you've pretty well done, then they're going to have to look at like divination class spells and stuff like that. So whether you start a fire with technology or magic probably doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
Either one of them is equally illegal and damning.
Well, I have burning hands and 2 flame strikes, so I imagine I could catch something on fire with one of those.
Definitely.
I can also cast some burning hands as well.
Flamethrower the place.
Yeah, let's flamethrower the place and windwalk the hell out of here right now. That's my advice.
Okay, all right. Here we go.
Okay.
How about
Alright.
I flame strike a hurricane? So the fire, it turns into a fire tornado.
Huh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
All right,
Croc
let's get out
Talk,
of
Croc
this
Talk
fire.
can pull some sharks out of the freaking ocean and drop them in there. So
Sharknado.
flaming Sharknado. That's what
I
I'm.
can
So-
just turn it. I'm
Alright.
gonna start doing that. I'll turn into a shark and start attacking via Sharknado form.
If I were the man I was 5 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place!
Okay.
Nice.
So I hear burning hands, crushed skulls, and then out.
Yep.
Flame strike and hurricane. And if we need more flame strike, I can do another flame strike. I have one.
And how are you cover? I mean, once you get into the city, your tracks blend with the tracks of thousands, so that's fine.
Well, we're gonna wind walk out of here.
You're gonna wind walk out of here, so flight leaving no trace. No one will see you because it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
And
we lost somebody.
where are you going?
Can we go back to that safe place we had before?
Well, we lost Tracy. Are you going
Uh,
back to the dead block?
Yeah, wherever Nomcath went on that roof that one time, I would think.
Yeah, I would think
Safe,
start
right?
there at least.
Okay.
Someone find out something about. Yeah, that was like people abandoned it because there's a riot there or something, right?
Yeah, there's some kind of
Yeah.
big battle between
Big battle
a
between-
couple of the games.
A couple of games plus the Templars jumped in with some big guns.
Tracy had to go. His wife is pregnant. I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
He said
Very
she's
cool.
super pregnancy sick and barf. So he has caused people to throw up in real life and in game tonight.
The new crock top battle form.
Oh, nice.
Sharknado toy. That's so stupid.
Well, I was looking for the homemade figurines people had done for tabletop games,
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and it's like, wait a second, there's a freaking Sharknado Funko Pop. What the hell?
Yeah, it's so crazy.
They will make anything.
Yep.
All right, I gotta go, guys. It was fun.
We're shutting down. Good game, everybody. See you next time.
Laters.
Next week.